the ancient wisdom. From the depths of antiquity, the quest for understanding how the divine selects its chosen has preoccupied the minds of sages and seers. Each epoch has contributed a unique thread to this tapestry of wisdom, weaving narratives and insights that reveal the nuanced relationship between humanity and the celestial. The scriptures of old recount tales of mystical experiences, divine encounters, and the path of those who walked in the light of purpose. These narratives hold crucial clues to the mysteries of selection, reflecting a profound truth. The chosen ones are not elevated for mere acclaim, but are summoned for a higher purpose. The essence of being chosen lies in the resonance of one's soul with the greater fabric of existence. Ancient texts often describe this process as one of awakening, where the chosen individuals experience an epiphany, a realization of their connection to a divine purpose that transcends individual ambition. For them, the challenges they face are not merely obstacles, but sacred trials, refining their spirit and honing their innate gifts. Their journey is never about personal glory. Rather, it is a service to the world, embodying the wisdom that greatness is a collective endeavor rather than a solitary race. In varied cultures, we find archetypes of the chosen ones. The Israelites look to the prophets who spoke the will of God, while Hindu scriptures celebrate the avatars who descend to restore Dharma. Each narrative teaches us that the selection comes with a burden of responsibility. To be chosen is to accept the call to lead others towards enlightenment, to serve as a beacon in times of darkness. The chosen are entrusted with divine insight and often face the trials of doubt and sacrifice. This shared experience of burden forms an unbreakable bond among those who are chosen, as they march forward together despite despair, fueled by a shared vision of hope. Moreover, the ancient wisdom reveals that the chosen ones are often guided by a tendency toward introspection. They are not only capable of listening to the whisper of their hearts, but are also attuned to the cries of the world around them. In this manner, the selection is an act of mutual dialogue. The divine calls forth those who are ready to respond with compassion and understanding. This communion fosters a growth that is both personal and communal, bringing forth individuals who are willing to bear the weight of humanity's collective struggles. This revelation stands as a poignant reminder of the qualities that define the chosen. Humility, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to truth are the foundational stones upon which their lives are built. They embody the virtues of perseverance in the face of adversity and the grace to remain grounded even as they reach for the heavens. Their existence serves to inspire, reminding us that the selection by the divine is a sacred invitation adorned with profound responsibility, urging each one of us to recognize our own capacity for greatness. As ancient wisdom unfolds, it teaches that while the paths may diverge, the essence of the chosen ones remains intertwined with the divine blueprint of creation. Their journey invites us to seek our own purpose, to embrace our roles within this grand narrative. Ultimately, the call to be among the chosen resonates within each of us, urging a deeper exploration of the divine intentions that dwell in our hearts. Through such exploration, we may uncover our own truths and lay foundations for what it means to answer the call of the divine in our lifetime. Signs and synchronicities. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a golden hue across the sky, the world feels illuminated not just by light, but by an unseen energy connecting all beings. In this moment, one may notice that a series of seemingly mundane events begins to weave a tapestry of meaning stitched together by the hands of destiny. The universe starts to whisper its secrets to those attuned to its rhythm, revealing signs that resonate deeply within the soul. These manifestations can take many forms, perhaps a series of numbers that repeatedly show up in conversations, or the curious encounter with a stranger who extends a profound piece of wisdom that feels remarkably relevant. Each instance, no matter how trivial in the grand scheme, serves to affirm that one is on the right path, echoing the guidance of a universal intelligence. Consider those quiet moments when thoughts align with external circumstances. A thought emerges just as a book opens to a page filled with insight, or a song plays that articulates one's feelings perfectly, resonating like an anthem for one's journey. These occurrences are not accidents. They are a reminder that we are part of a larger narrative, with individual stories threading through a collective tapestry of existence. The synchronicities often come at pivotal moments, when doubt clouds the mind or when direction seems lost, reflecting that the universe is intimately aware of one's struggles and aspirations, presenting the necessary nudges to steer back toward purpose. Those who are chosen possess a sensitivity that allows them to perceive these signs with clarity. It is as if they have been handed a map made of light, guiding them through the fog of uncertainty. Heightened intuition becomes a compass, pointing toward decisions and pathways. In shared conversations, one might discover that their experiences align with those of others who are equally open to the mysterious ways of the universe, creating a kinship that transcends the ordinary. The cosmic dance of energies forms connections that ignite understanding and potential friendships. These relations appear as unexpected allies, each bringing further enlightenment and support in navigating through life's labyrinth. It is essential to cultivate an openness to these signs, to embrace them without skepticism or doubt. Quite often, people dismiss such moments as mere coincidences, comfortable in their skepticism. Yet for those willing to embrace the magic inherent in life, the universe responds in kind, revealing layer upon layer of insight. Perhaps a moment in meditation introduces a flood of emotion tied to a long-buried memory. The sensations that arise become a call to action, urging one to confront what has been left unexamined. The universe is always communicating, offering layers of meaning waiting to be unraveled. One's journey is marked by courageous choices, each choice a reflection of the growth sparked by an awareness of these synchronicities, echoes throughout their existence. In these profound instances where destiny intersects with free will, the path ahead illuminates itself, with each sign serving to fortify the spirit. With every doubt transformed into understanding, the distinct melodies of possibility ring out louder, leading gently but insistently toward one's true calling. It is here, in this confluence of signs and personal resolve, that the woven threads of fate connect, ushering the chosen into new realms of experience and growth. True intentions. In the tapestry of existence, the thread of true intention is woven with the fibers of authenticity and compassion. It is this thread that forms the core of what the universe recognizes as true power. Greatness, often erroneously viewed through the lens of external circumstances and accolades, is in fact a quiet resonance of the heart's pure desires. The heart, in its truest form, knows no selfishness. It seeks not personal gain, but the elevation of the collective spirit. As the mystics have long asserted, the path to enlightenment is closely intertwined with the commitment to foster love, kindness, and support for one another. In the cosmic dance of energy, the gravitational pull of intent can shift mountains and heal wounds unseen. When an individual harbors a sincere wish to uplift others, the universe conspires to align forces in their favor. The notion of marking the chosen ones stems not from arbitrary assignation but from an unmistakable pattern observed throughout history. Those who act with selfless love and unwavering resolve radiate a frequency that echoes through the fabric of existence. Their light attracts the energies that propel them towards their divine purpose, illuminating not only their path, but also the roads of those in their vicinity. Take, for example, the story of the quiet servant whose humble spirit was met with opposition, yet continued to shine in the face of adversity. With every act of kindness, whether spoken or unspoken, they sowed seeds of goodwill in the hearts of those around them. Though many walked past, some paused to notice the warmth emanating from this unassuming figure. It is through sincere intention that they became a beacon, reminding others of their potential to uplift the world. Each supporter joined the chorus, resonating with the shared values of compassion and service, effectively creating ripples that expanded far beyond their immediate reach. The universe thrives on these vibrations, magnifying the essence of goodness and altruism. Each intent formulates a unique frequency, and when harmonized with selflessness, it amplifies one's capacity to inspire change, a divine interplay between aspiration and manifestation. Hence, greatness isn't merely a goal, but the natural outcome of aligning one's true purpose with acts of service. The higher calling resonates with the universal intent to create harmony, binding together the threads of all lives within its embrace. Additionally, it is essential to recognize that these unyielding desires to be of service demand a deep-rooted authenticity. The heart should remain uncluttered by the extrinsic pursuit of recognition, for true reward lies in the quiet satisfaction that comes with genuine contribution. Intentions, when free from selfish motives, create a direct connection with the divine, ushering in avenues for not just personal advancement, but a newfound elevation of collective consciousness. Thus, as one embarks on their journey, let them carry forth the flame of pure intention, allowing it to illuminate their path. For every heart that beats with the rhythm of unearthed generosity resonates with the cosmos, solidifying the bond between one's soul and the divine energy that governs the universe, where true greatness exists in the heart of service. Trials and testimonies. Within the crucible of existence, chosen individuals often find themselves standing at the crossroads of trial and destiny. These trials, however daunting they may seem, are intrinsic to the development of their spiritual fabric. Each person's journey is uniquely calibrated as they confront obstacles that are both external and internal, manifestations of struggle that echo the tumultuous voices of their past and the ambivalent whispers of the future. In these moments of hardship, their faith is subjected to the fires of adversity, transforming doubt into an unwavering belief that propels them forward. Take, for instance, the story of Elijah, a man once consumed by his own limitations. His path was strewn with setbacks. Financial struggles strained his family bonds, while unwavering rejection from his peers compounded his isolation. Yet, under the weight of despair, he began to seek solace in quiet reflection, allowing the stillness to gently guide him back to his roots. It was there, sitting beneath the broad branches of a weathered oak, that he felt the stirrings of purpose. The trials had imbued him with a newfound resilience. He realized that each disappointment was not merely an end, but rather a chapter that prepared him for the next leg of his odyssey. Along this trajectory, testimony reveals itself as a powerful tool. Sharing one's personal narrative can often illuminate the hidden pathways trodden during moments of desolation. Elijah became a voice for the voiceless, recounting his story of struggle and survival to students at his local community center. His honesty resonated with them, and in that shared vulnerability, healing occurred. Through his trials, he found a responsibility to catalyze hope in those who felt unseen and unheard. The lessons harvested from his suffering transformed into beacons, illuminating the hearts of others still caught in the shadows. We must also consider the inner battles that rage within the chosen ones. These conflicts, often silent and unseen, can be the fiercest foes. Sarah, a devoted healer, felt the pressure of expectation heavy upon her shoulders, her errors scrutinized, her successes overshadowed. The weight of her vocation revealed the fragility of her spirit, prompting her to confront fear head-on. In the alone hours of night, she learned the art of surrender, releasing her insistence on control. It was in this vulnerability that she discovered an abundant well of compassion, not only for her patients, but also for herself. Her story is a poignant reminder that trials are often as much about self-discovery as they are about external challenges. As these chosen souls navigate their tribulations, it is vital to recognize the ripples they create in the lives around them. Each testimony speaks a truth, lives intertwined, resilience forged in shared experience. These individuals become living parables of faith, weaving threads of strength and wisdom that stitch together the tapestry of community. Their journeys reveal that adversity, though painful and often isolating, can lead to profound spiritual awakening and connection to a broader purpose. Through the crucible of trials, they emerge not solely as victors, but as heralds of divine grace, illuminating paths for those who walk behind them. In facing the darkness, they transform mere survival into triumphant endurance, proving that the light of hope shines brightest against the backdrop of struggle. Community and support. In the heart of every transformative journey lies an unbreakable thread, the power of community. When traversing the path laid by destiny, individuals destined for greatness seldom find themselves alone. Instead, they encounter a tapestry of souls, each thread interwoven with its unique story, all contributing to a shared vision. These communities, often forged through serendipitous encounters or mutual understandings, serve as sanctuaries of support, encouragement, and collective strength. Within such circles, individuals find not only companionship but also reassurance that their purpose is valid and their struggle shared. Being part of a supportive community allows those on a higher path to thrive. Relationships bloom in the fertile soil of shared experiences. They cultivate a sense of belonging that nourishes the spirit. The chosen attract those who resonate with their mission, forming bonds that deepen their understanding of themselves and the universe. In these gatherings, insights are exchanged, fears revealed, and dreams actualized. Each member provides a piece of the puzzle, illustrating that the path to fulfillment is not a solitary endeavor, but a collective voyage. We witness this phenomenon in communal gatherings and circles, whether they take shape in physical spaces or digital platforms. These interactions act as a vital lifeline, offering not only encouragement during moments of doubt, but also joyous celebrations during triumphs. When one rises, others are inspired to follow suit, creating a cascading effect of empowerment that reverberates through the community. This synergy fosters resilience, helping individuals to navigate the tumultuous waters of their journeys with greater confidence, and underpinning the inherent truth that one's trials and tribulations are interwoven with the stories of others. Communities also provide a wealth of collective wisdom. The experiences and teachings shared among members act as guiding lights, illuminating pathways that may seem shrouded in darkness. In turn, this wisdom equips the chosen with the tools needed to tackle their unique challenges. While each journey is distinct, the lessons learned often transcend individual narratives, offering universal truths that resonate deeply with everyone present. When wisdom is shared openly, it transforms the community into a wellspring of knowledge, where growth is not just encouraged but celebrated. Moreover, the spirit of collaboration thrives within such environments. Members often find themselves working together, pooling their talents and resources in pursuit of a common goal. Whether it's through artistic endeavors, philanthropic projects, or spiritual pursuits, these joint efforts fuel the flames of passion and purpose. The energy generated by focused collaboration amplifies the essence of community and allows even the most ambitious dreams to manifest in tangible ways. As these individuals continue to walk their paths, the strong bonds forged in the crucible of shared experiences remain steadfast. The support received becomes a pillar, a reminder that their journeys are not solitary, but intertwined with others who share their vision. With every encounter, the community mirrors the harmony of the universe itself, where each unique contribution enriches the collective, fostering an environment where the chosen can strive unimpeded toward their higher purpose. Emboldened by the unyielding strength of togetherness. The role of faith. Faith is an intricate tapestry that weaves through the lives of the chosen ones, infusing them with a profound sense of purpose and direction. It can often seem intangible, yet its effects manifest vividly in the choices they make and the paths they traverse. In moments when the winds of doubt threaten to pull them off course, it is this steadfast faith that acts as a lighthouse, illuminating the way through the storm. The chosen ones come to understand that faith is not merely a passive belief, but an active force that compels them to rise above their fears, reminding them of their innate strength and potential. Every journey is fraught with uncertainties, where the shadows of doubt can loom large, clouding the vision of what lies ahead. In such critical moments, faith becomes their North Star, a guiding authority that helps them navigate the treacherous terrain of life's challenges. The profound connection to something greater than themselves fortifies their resolve. It nurtures a spirit of resilience that can weather any tempest. Each trial faced becomes not a point of potential failure, but a stepping stone toward greater understanding, revealing the capacity to emerge victorious in the face of adversity. The strength faith provides does not diminish the reality of struggle. It empowers the chosen ones to confront their challenges head-on with an unwavering commitment to their purpose. They recognize that every setback is merely a whisper of encouragement to dig deeper, to trust in the journey, and to embrace the lessons embedded within each experience. It becomes clear that faith is intrinsically linked to action. The chosen must engage actively with their beliefs, allowing them to manifest in meaningful ways. They take bold steps, inspired by their trust in a higher power, fueling their determination to pursue their calling, no matter how daunting the path may appear. As they traverse this journey, the chosen ones learn to cultivate a habit of reflection, seeking moments in stillness to reaffirm their faith. In these quiet spaces, their hearts align with their purpose, allowing them to draw strength from the divine connection that flows through them. This communion becomes a source of renewal, filling their spirits with vitality and clarity, ready to face the next set of challenges that awaits. It is not uncommon for them to find guidance through dreams, synchronicities, or whispers of intuition, as faith guides them closer to their truth. In this communion with the divine, the chosen ones discover their potential as co-creators of their destinies. They come to realize that faith nurtures an understanding of interconnectedness, enabling them to see the threads that bind their existence to others. This realization fosters compassion, not only for themselves, but for those who walk alongside them. The symbiotic nature of their faith awakens a shared sense of purpose, propelling them to uplift one another in times of need and to celebrate together in moments of triumph. It enriches their journey by illustrating that faith is most powerful when expressed in community, weaving together myriad stories and experiences into a shared tapestry of hope and resilience. Purposeful living. Purposeful living extends beyond mere acknowledgement of one's existence. It manifests as a profound commitment to the interconnectedness of all life. Those who are attuned to this truth find that each day offers them a canvas on which to paint their intentions. They understand that the brushstrokes of their actions ripple outward, creating waves that can transform not only their immediate surroundings, but also the broader tapestry of humanity. This philosophy instills a sense of responsibility, urging them to reflect on the impact of their choices, a choice as simple as a smile or as grand as a philanthropic endeavor. The chosen ones perceive life through a lens of gratitude and awareness. They grasp that even mundane moments are imbued with significance, serving as opportunities for connection and understanding. In conversations, they listen intently, seeking to comprehend the stories woven into the lives of others. Each interaction becomes a thread in the intricate web of existence, enriching both their own life and those they encounter. This mindful approach heightens their sensitivity to the needs of others, prompting them to act in service of a greater good. When they notice someone struggling, their instincts kick in, driving them to lend assistance, however small it may be, an encouraging word, a helping hand, or simply the presence of empathy. Living with purpose also means continually reassessing one's path. The chosen individuals engage in introspection, regularly examining their motivations and intentions. They delve into their dreams, understanding that aspirations are not mere fantasies but potential realities waiting to unfurl. Through reflection, they recognize their unique gifts and talents, choosing to harness these elements to make a positive difference. They understand that the cultivation of one's inner self is crucial, as it forms the foundation from which outward actions spring. Moreover, they connect deeply with their environment, understanding that the world is alive with stories, lessons, and opportunities. Nature becomes a source of inspiration, teaching them about cycles of growth, resilience, and interdependence. They embark on walks through parks or forests, not simply to enjoy beauty, but to seek wisdom in the patterns of life they observe. In a world that often prioritizes individual gain, their embrace of purposeful living offers a refreshing counter-narrative, where the focus lies on communal progress and shared experiences. Through small, consistent actions, these chosen souls create relationships rooted in trust, kindness, and shared purpose. They understand that their legacy is not a solitary spine of achievements, but rather a chorus of collaborative efforts. They celebrate the successes of others, recognizing that every triumph contributes to the collective awakening of humanity. As they navigate through life, they hold tightly to the belief that together they can weave a future steeped in love and understanding, one that honors the richness of human experience and the delicate balance of the world. In this continuous journey of purposeful living, they inspire others, encouraging them to also recognize their role within this grand narrative. Their very existence becomes a beacon of hope, reminding all that every small act of kindness fuels a fire that lights the way for others. As such, those guided by purpose do not live for themselves alone. They live in service to a dream much larger than themselves. Each heartbeat resonates with potential, echoing the eternal truth. Together, we are stronger, embracing uniqueness. The journey towards self-acceptance begins with recognizing the innate qualities that distinguish us from one another. For those labeled as chosen, this journey is even more significant, as the weight of potential lies upon their shoulders. They bear the unique gifts and talents that often remain hidden beneath layers of societal expectation and personal doubt. Yet, it is within these distinct attributes that the power to inspire others resides. Learning to embrace one's individuality does not occur in isolation. Rather, it emerges in the context of community, connection, and an unwavering commitment to authenticity. When individuals begin to acknowledge their distinctiveness, they embark on a transformative path. This path is not merely about celebrating quirks or eccentricities. It is about dismantling the barriers that society imposes. In this process, chosen individuals often find themselves wrestling with their perceived limitations, confronted by the false narratives that suggest conformity equates to success. Yet, in the embrace of their true selves, they rediscover the vitality of their unique voices. There is strength in difference, and this realization becomes a beacon for others walking similar paths of self-discovery. In groups where diversity is present and valued, a remarkable synergy unfolds. Individuals feel empowered to express themselves, to share their stories without the fear of judgment or rejection. Each chosen person contributes a unique thread to the tapestry of their collective experience, enriching the whole with diverse perspectives. It is within this safe space that creativity flourishes. Ideas collide and evolve, giving birth to innovative solutions for the challenges faced by their communities. This dynamic fosters an environment in which vulnerability becomes a strength, as individuals learn that their truths can ignite sparks of change. Moreover, the practice of embracing individuality has a ripple effect that radiates outward. As one person steps into their authenticity, it creates an invitation for others to do the same. This contagion of self-acceptance is potent, inspiring others not only to recognize their own unique qualities, but also to appreciate the value in those of their peers. The recognition that our differences weave a richer narrative shapes the way people interact with one another. Instead of viewing individuality as a hindrance to unity, communities begin to see it as the foundation upon which their collective identity is built. This new understanding profoundly alters the landscape of relationship. Empathy deepens as people engage with one another on a more profound level, recognizing that each story is colored by experiences that may differ drastically from their own. With this greater perspective, it becomes easier to champion one another's gifts, fostering a culture of encouragement rather than competition. The act of uplifting fellow individuals not only strengthens the bonds within the community, but also creates a vibrant ecosystem in which everyone can thrive. Living authentically is an act of resistance against the pressures of conformity and a powerful declaration of self-worth. It reflects a willingness to shine in a world that often encourages dimming one's light for the sake of fitting in. Those who embrace their uniqueness serve as guiding stars for others, illuminating paths toward greater self-awareness and acceptance. Through this dance of individuality and community, a mosaic of human experience emerges, one that celebrates the beauty of being chosen not only for one's gifts, but for the very essence of being distinctively oneself. Service to humanity. As the sun rises, casting a golden glow over the landscape, the chosen ones embark on their journey, guided by an inner compass calibrated to the needs of humanity. Their path is not lined with accolades or personal accolades, but is instead marked by the footprints of those they uplift along the way. Each step they take is infused with purpose, a commitment to nurture the flames of hope in the hearts of others. To serve humanity is not merely a choice, it's a calling that resonates deeply within their souls, echoing with the essence of selflessness and a tenacious spirit. In a world often consumed by material desires and individual aspirations, the chosen ones stand as beacons of altruism. Their intrinsic motivation springs from a well of empathy, allowing them to perceive the struggles of others as reflections of their own humanity. They engage with communities not as outsiders looking in, but as participants in a shared story. This connection forms the bedrock of their service, where listening becomes an art and understanding transcends mere sympathy. Through their actions, they inspire courage, teaching others to rise above their circumstances and to envision a brighter tomorrow. Their journey unfolds in myriad forms, each unique yet bound by a common thread, the relentless pursuit of the collective good. Some might take to the streets, advocating for the marginalized and voicing the muted. Others may find their calling in classrooms, guiding the next generation with wisdom and compassion. Still, some may immerse themselves in healthcare, providing solace to the afflicted and comfort to the weary. Regardless of the medium, their contributions are interwoven with love and the intent to uplift. Here lies the true power of their legacy. It flourishes in the smiles of those they touch, in the gratitude of those they help, and in the belief that change is possible. However, this journey often demands sacrifice. The chosen ones must confront their own shadows, grappling with doubt, fatigue, and the weight of human suffering. Yet it is precisely this crucible of challenges that forges their resolve, transforming moments of despair into opportunities for growth. They learn to navigate through adversity, not for their personal triumph, but for the greater narrative of humanity. This resilience underscores their actions, amplifying their impact and solidifying their commitment to service. In moments of triumph and tribulation, they recognize the profound truth that the self is not a singular entity, but a thread in the vast tapestry of existence. Their victories are celebrated in the collective joy of the communities they serve, while failures are embraced as lessons steeped in humility. They learn to view life with a lens that magnifies interconnectedness, understanding that every act of service reverberates far beyond the immediate effect. As they chart their course, inspired by the ideals of compassion and solidarity, the lives they touch become part of their own narrative. Each encounter adds texture to their existence, shaping their understanding of what it means to be truly alive. And so, the chosen ones continue on their path, unwavering in their mission, knowing that through their commitment to serve humanity, they are writing a legacy defined not by what they have amassed, but by the love they have shared, ensuring an echo of impact that will resonate for generations to come. The ongoing journey. The ongoing journey, a vivid tapestry woven from the threads of choice and consequence, illuminates the path of those who recognize the weight of their selection. Being chosen, a moment of profound significance, lays the essential groundwork, yet it is merely an entry into a wider labyrinth of possibilities and insights. As each individual steps beyond the threshold of their calling, they encounter not only trials, but also transformative experiences that can only be understood in the context of growth. Every day presents an invitation to explore the depths of self, to venture further into the unknown, where the lessons are often ambiguous and the scenery ever-changing. In this evolving landscape, challenges become the touchstones of character. Embracing discomfort becomes a vital lesson, teaching resilience and adaptability in the face of the unexpected. Those on this journey soon realize that the path is often less about certainty and more about navigating uncertainty with grace. Each stumble, each misstep fosters a deeper understanding of one's strengths and limitations, compelling growth through reflection. Within this voyage, the notion of responsibility takes root. Chosen individuals find themselves at the confluence of personal ambition and the needs of the community. As they evolve, so too does their awareness of the impact they have on those around them. The realization dawns that their growth does not exist in a vacuum. It resonates outward, creating ripples that inspire others to embark on their own journeys of discovery. The commitment to shared responsibilities transforms an individual pursuit into a collective narrative, highlighting the interconnectedness of all experiences. In seeking wisdom from each encounter, those who have been chosen cultivate a mindset that values openness. Openness to the guidance from others, to the stories that echo along the journey, and to the wisdom embedded in nature and circumstance. This receptivity broadens their perspectives, enabling them to glean lessons from even the most mundane occurrences. The way the sunlight filters through the trees or the laughter of a child can carry profound meaning, serving as gentle reminders of life's fleeting beauty and the importance of cherishing every moment. Mentorship emerges as another vital element of this voyage. Those who have ventured before become guides and beacons for the newly chosen, sharing their narratives filled with trials and triumphs. In doing so, they illuminate pathways obscured by uncertainty, solidifying the notion that knowledge flourishes when it is shared. With each story passed along, a chain of inspiration strengthens, reinforcing the idea that none are truly alone in their pursuits. Ultimately, this continuous journey churns with the richness of lived experiences. It molds individuals into more compassionate beings, aware of their evolving roles and the collective fabric they are weaving together. The path is not linear. It winds and bends, filled with detours that add depth and flavor to the overall experience. The exhilaration of discovery reignites the spirit, compelling others to reflect on their own journeys and the unique challenges they face. All are equal participants in this elaborate dance of growth, learning, and interconnectedness, wherein each step forward resonates far beyond the self. The final call to action. As we tread deeper into the tapestry of existence, we recognize that our individual journeys often intersect with a greater cosmic narrative. The subtle whispers of the universe call to each of us, urging an exploration that transcends mere existence. It is as if the threads of fate weave a dance, and within this intricate choreography, each of us plays a vital role. The question lies not in the significance of the role, but rather in the willingness to embrace the unfolding truths that beckon us from beyond the veil. It is an invitation to comprehend our inherent divinity, to understand that we are not mere observers, but active participants in a grand symphony. The essence of being chosen does not reside solely within accolades or the accolades of the world. Rather, it is about the heartfelt recognition of one's purpose, the acknowledgement that each moment carries the potential for transformation. As we reflect on our lives, we must ask ourselves, are we attuned to the silent calls that might lead us beyond our known realities? It may be in the form of an unsettling thought, a chance encounter, or a tugging at one's heart, each a potential spark igniting the flame of purpose. Consider the stories of those who faced adversity, who found themselves at crossroads, feeling the weight of choice bearing down upon them. In these moments, it is often the stillness that reveals clarity. Those who have answered the call were willing to immerse themselves in vulnerability, to embrace the unknown with an open heart. The divine speaks through intuition, through synchronicity, nudging us closer to our truths. Are you listening? To journey toward becoming one of the chosen is to embark on an exploration of self-awareness. It requires a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all beings. Our actions resonate like ripples in a pond, influencing the world around us. The more we cultivate compassion, empathy, and understanding, the more in tune we become with the divine dance that urges us forward. It is not merely about our own enlightenment, but about illuminating the paths of others as well. In this pursuit, one may find the courage to share their voice, to assert their presence in spaces that feel just beyond reach. The choice to speak up or to shine brightly is, after all, an act of faith, a faith that the universe rewards sincerity and authenticity. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open a channel through which the divine can flow, a conduit for wisdom and guidance that transcends personal ambitions. As we stand on the precipice of discovery, let us embrace the journey with unwavering intention. The divine echoes our queries, listening intently, ready to guide our footsteps. Those who resonate with the call of purpose will find opportunities unfurling before them, often in the most unexpected forms. To be chosen is not a recognition of superiority, but an acknowledgement of potential. Together, let us navigate this expedition toward realization, combined in our quest for unity and understanding, as we strive to walk the path of the chosen ones. May we pave the way for illumination and transformation, fostering a community rooted in love and divine purpose. So hear the call, and let your heart lead you toward the extraordinary life that awaits.